shit, wait there, I ain't got the chat on. Yeah, hope everybody's good. Happy Sunday. I'm as organised as ever. Wait there. There it is. Hi Logan, hi Archangel, how you doing? Hi Cole, how you doing? Sorry by the way that it's a little bit late, or late for us Brits anyways. Because I don't know, I got home late and just sort of couldn't be bothered for a bit, but yeah. And then I saw that he's apparently done like his own review of his, at least some of his arrests. So I know we didn't finish watching what I was watching last night, but I'd really like to start with that, and then we can finish what we were watching last night. Hi Mercedes, how you doing, love? So yeah, because I've not seen this, I've got no idea. I can imagine what it's going to be like because it's chilly in it. So yay. Hi True Blood, how you doing?
Okie dokie pokey smoky. So I wanted to take a couple of minutes here and just go over a couple of things.
Logan, we've come to the conclusion, yeah, that it does it as the Stream Elements bot joins. So that's why it does it at the beginning. But then it's fine. So yeah. I'm on British people's time, yeah, real time. I'm on real world, real life time that the whole world should change to, yeah.
I wanted to talk about this, go to this side, because I want you guys to know what you're looking at when you look at this video.
Shit, give me a second. Sorry, I just remembered I've forgotten to do something. I'll be back in one moment, I promise. Right, I think I just fixed it, so there we go. Sorry about that. I'm back. Is anybody to say hi to? Hi, Christo.
That I'm about to show.
Shut up a minute, Chille. Hi, Christo. Sean, hi, how you doing? No, I just paused it. I'm sorry, I'm back. I just paused it because I forgot to do something. Hi, Mel. I don't know if there's anybody else I forgot to say hi to. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Let me pull it up. Let me pull the video up. I just wanted, because here's the thing. Let me pull the video up, and then I'm gonna, because the video.
I know I've seen somebody else's name. Hi, Rack. How you doing, mate? Hi, Bright Anvil. How you doing? Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh, dear me. Right, let me sit my ass down. Look at that. Husband tuned in. What, my husband? Because if he did, then I can't see him. Salted denim. I need to mod you. Wait that. Oh, you bleed. One moment. Where's YouTube when I need it? It's just not there, look. For fuck's sake. Wait there, wait there, wait there. Hi, Jeff, how you doing? Always get there in the end. Let me turn the volume down because I still can't stand hearing my own voice. And even though I'm not blue anymore, everybody else still gets to be blue because that's the way I like it. Let's see if I've missed anybody else. It doesn't look like it. Right, let's carry on. Anyway, yeah, happy end of weekend to everybody. I know the end of the weekend sucks, but we survive.
That I'm about to show. Let me pull it up. Let me pull the video up.
A bit of a trigger warning. I hope you're all prepared for some absolute torture. I know we didn't see it on all the body cam footage, but Chille's showing it now, which means there's obviously going to be some torture. I mean, look at that. Look. The title says, doesn't it? Tortured. So, yeah. So, I mean, we all had to take, prepare ourselves and take a breath and whatnot and have a moment's silence for the torture. Hi, Goff, how are you doing? Yes, it's bank holiday. So, yeah, exactly. Hi, Timid, how are you doing? I work harder than an ugly stripper. Yeah, man.
I just wanted, because here's the thing. Let me pull the video up, and then because the video premieres in 19 minutes. So hit the like button if you're watching this now. But
always, Logan, always.
I wanted to show you what the guy looked like who tortured me. This guy tortured me. So he knew exactly what he was doing when he tortured me.
Yeah.
It's a 2-hour video, and the first hour is really hard to watch because what he does, this guy right here, his name's Jesse Sandoval. He abuses me. He's broken blood vessels in my elbow that are still broken. I still have this in my thumb and my finger. And then when
I said it a few weeks ago, yeah, that I get bruises when I have a bit too much fun in the bedroom with my husband. I have got 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 bruises on my arm because I had a bit too much fun with my husband in the bedroom last night. Get the fuck out. Thank you, Mercedes, for the $2. Deleted the cum drunk punk. Absolutely. Punk, cum. I can't even talk properly. Yeah, did I say that right? Cum drunk punk. Yeah, I did. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, freaking, it's, oh my God, it burst a few blood. Just grow up. You go on like you're so hard, you're so solid, be able to beat the shit out of anybody. But then you cry over bruising. It just, blech.
You watch this back, you're gonna see that
he looks like, because it's normally shaved, ain't it? Look at this. Oh, that's a wicked pause face. Oh, I love it. It's great. Look at the state of him, man. He looks rough. Has he had a rough weekend?
This person, so what makes me upset is that realizing that what he was doing, he knew exactly what he was doing. He came down to me when I was in torture cuffs, and the cops had me in torture cuffs. And I watched this last night, and I sat here and I was shaking. I was so angry.
Did you cry, Chille? Did it make you cry as well? It made you so angry and you were shaking. I bet you cried. No, I bet you did. What's that? Do you suffer from regular shave? No, absolutely not.
Watching this back, and the fact that I don't have feeling in my thumb and my finger, and that it's not coming back, it has got me kind of freaked out because when you watch this guy, he abuses me so purposely, so methodically. This person, he's an...
Sorry, I had to pause it again. I just noticed there, he's got it circled, hasn't he? So that's the torture then. So that's that bit there with the copper's arm. Over here, look. There. That's a great pause face again. But yeah, so that bit there is supposed to be where he's holding his arm and squeezing his arm so hard, and he's not proving anything. I mean, I said last night, and isn't it weird how he still hasn't acknowledged the body cam footage? Now he's acknowledging it and just lying. Like, why am I'm not surprised. I just point out stuff that we all already know, so it's kind of daft. I could get through my live stream so much faster, wouldn't I, if I didn't keep pausing just to say shit that we already all know. So I'll try and stop.
Cuffs. And I watched this last night, and I sat here and I was shaking. I was so angry watching this back, and the fact that I don't have feeling in my thumb and my finger, and that it's not coming back, it has got me kind of freaked out because when you watch this guy, he abuses me so purposely, so methodically. This person, he's an executioner. This man is an abuser. His name is Jesse Sandoval. He works for Las Vegas Metro Police Department. He's a professional abuser. What he does is he abuses people.
No, you just said he was an executioner. So he executes people then, yeah? That's what you're saying? So everybody that's ever given me a bruise in my life, you're an executioner. Or just terrible. What the fuck? Oh, you know what?
And so you see the picture over here that I put where I said, look here. So what happens is, and I want you guys to be, there's two things to look for in this video. The first thing is watch his thumb. He'll take his thumb and he makes sure, see, I don't think about doing horrible things to people, but I had to edit this video, which means I had to watch
Where's that video? It's on my channel somewhere, yeah, the video about what a nice guy is, and it shows all these different examples of how he's not a nice guy, and in between all of them is him, that voicemail that he left to a lawyer saying, my name's Chille de Castro, I'm a nice guy. Anyway, in one of them, he's describing what he will do to Irish Demon if he ever gets the opportunity. But he's a nice guy. He doesn't want to hurt people. Fuck you, dickhead.
Every single frame. You guys do me a favor, hit the like button. Hit the like button real quick, and then pop in the
Hi, Sally. How you doing, love?
Comment section. Fire Jesse Sandoval. Fire Jesse Sandoval. He is a professional.
Yes, Colm, you can. You just need to sue. If you just put in the lawsuit, yeah, you against the whole worldwide guitar industry, and yeah, definitely, and you'll definitely win. So yeah, go for it. First thing to look for is Chille pretending to be a badass. Second thing to look for is Chille crying like a baby. Yeah, exactly.
Abuser. This man professionally abused me. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Nobody likes Mercedes, that's why.
It's so sick and so twisted and so morbid what this guy does to me. You guys remember I went to jail, and that night when I got out of jail, I said, man, it's bad, guys. I was tortured.
You went to jail? The bloke did that thing where you just got taken to the building where the jail is, sat on a seat, did some paperwork and whatnot, and was released. Why are you lying? Fuck me.
I hadn't seen all of the video until last night. And now we have Sandoval's body cam coming out right here. And then we have Doolittle's body cam. And then we have Sorensen's body cam. And you can see that this man, what he does, he gets down. So a guy named Bork, let me just show you a couple frames before the whole video comes out so that you can see, and I'm going to walk you through it so you guys know what to
I know. How you doing, mate? Thank you, by the way.
Look for. I don't want you just to look and not know what you're looking for. So let me see what you guys can see here. Okay.
I realised that before. Everybody calls you Pokey, but I call you Norfolk, so I hope that's okay.
Gonna abuse me. So the beginning of the video, I'm auditing that cop Bork, and this says the body.
Yes, call me Isa, attorney at law. You said you were the one who put it in the comments, so yeah, me. I'll represent you, mate.
Cams that show Jesse Sandoval abuse and torture me, which he completely abuses and tortures me. So this cop comes up, he goes, "Come over, don't touch me." So you guys remember this? He came up and he let the guy he stopped go, the woman he stopped go. So they, and by the way, this is a lying pig. This right here, this is a lying pig.
So you was kissing the arse of a lying pig? Chille, that's nasty. That's weird. That's wrong. I mean, you know, he was a lying pig. So why on earth were you so respectful to him? He was a lying pig. So why on earth were you begging for discussion and conversation with him? He's a lying, disgusting pig. And why on earth then were you kissing his ass and begging to be unarrested? Fucking yeah.
I'm gonna ask him, have you been served?
Hey, failure, how you doing, love?
Has your name been listed in the federal civil rights lawsuit before? He says, oh yeah, and I won. No.
Oh, I'm in my car. How you doing? Sorry, I will keep on interrupting him because he's full of shit. If Sandoval had such a strong hand grip, Chille would have had a very large coloured blood. Yeah, exactly. If your vein is damaged, anyone got a mark on your thigh after... Yeah, exactly. So it's just bollocks, isn't it?
He hasn't. He lied. You're a liar, Bork. Brandon Bork, you are a total liar, dude. You have not been sued under a federal civil rights, but now you have. Now you've been sued under U.S. Code 42, as has Sandoval, as has Doolittle, as has Sorensen. And when you see this video coming out, it's
And 50 more, yeah.
gonna make you mad. It should make you mad. So let me get back to the video so I can kind of explain this. So this guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, you're interfering in my traffic. Put your fucking hands on me." You know, so he automatically says he's gonna put his hands on me. I haven't hurt anybody. There's no damage.
Oh my
So
God.
anyway, so
There's the soft sit line. He hasn't hurt anybody. There's no damage. Therefore, he clearly wasn't breaking the law.
this, but then let me show you what happens here. So then he gets me here. Okay, so
Hi, El Vampiro. How are you doing? You know what? I'm going to keep doing that, yeah. I'm going to try. Rather than just listen to his bullshit about his arrest, I'll just turn the volume down instead of keep pausing it.
So I show his first so that you can see that I told him exactly what I told him. And so, but right here, you can see, okay, right here. So before Sandoval begins abusing me, they got me in the torture cuffs. You guys remember this part? Let me see if I can. Okay.
Oh, I was assuming, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I was assuming he was going to be showing body cam footage. Is he not going to show body cam footage in this? Because honestly, that's what I assumed it was going to be. I thought maybe finally he was addressing the body cam footage. I mean, we're 5 minutes into it. There's still a bit left, 15 minutes left, but...
Okay, so they got me in the torture cuffs. Now, I'm talking to Sandoval. I mean, look how many pigs come up for a dude who's got a camera. Like, talk about a waste of resources. But I really want you
Talk about keeping everybody safe. Yeah, it's just terrible, isn't it?
guys to see what this pig does to me. I really want you to see what he does. This is so remember how we saw with
Oh my God, just let it... Get on
remember
with
how
it.
we saw with Tyree Nichols? How
That is low. Really? You really go in there, Chille, yeah. You were gonna bring in somebody that was fucking very disgracefully wrongly died due to terrible coppers' actions. You were really gonna put yourself in the same category as him. Fuck you, Chille, you're a fucking cunt. Fuck you, twat.
okay, you hear me say that to him? At this point, you are harassing me. I've been put in torture cuffs. He told me he's arresting me. Okay, so now at this point, this cop comes up and he's just talking a bunch of shit to me. I'm in torture cuffs, bro. Hey, Sandoval, if you want to go down to the UFC gym, I want to go. Let's just go down there, me and you, bro. Let's just go down there, Sandoval. I would love to meet you, Sandoval, at the UFC gym. Let's just go down there. Let's just go down for one session. Because you'll watch. So he's sitting there and he's harassing me. I'm in
Yes, I'm trying to get on a lighter note. So yes, Salah. Beta baby boy Bella, exactly.
cuffs, but he's come down. Now take a look. He's gonna say that he destroys the nerve in my elbow because he's afraid I'm gonna
He's gonna
fall
say
over.
that?
That's what he's gonna say later.
He's gonna really? He's gonna say that he destroyed the
So now
nerve in
he's
your
sitting there
elbow.
talking trash to me.
You shut the fuck up a minute, yeah, I'm talking. He is going to say that he destroyed the nerve in your elbow. That's what Chille just said, weren't it?
Tommy Shinneman, where Tommy Shinneman is covering up the murder for James Sheets. These two down here are communicating in.
James Sheets, who was not murdered. Stop fucking lying. Hi, Pete. How you doing?
Right. You can't see what they're saying. They have body cams on for transparency. But what they just did, what they just communicated, we have no idea. It's so easy to communicate around a camera if you know where it is and you know when it's on. So look, now he hasn't grabbed me yet. And the reason he hasn't started torturing me yet is because he's trying to get into a back and forth with me. He's trying.
You know what, yeah, I know you all already know this, yeah, but I'm just saying it now as well, because I wasn't aware of him doing this and all this and the other, and it just bolsters what we already know he does, which is tries to worm his way out of things, or worm his way out of his lies. So I know that his followers have been repeatedly told that the body cam footage is out there. Just watch it. You will see that Chille has lied. And they're like, oh, no, I'm not going to give a view to a troll channel. but I bet you some of them will have done. Because, I mean, I said this last night, didn't I? That I've been subscribed to Team Skeptic for fucking years. I can't even remember how long, yeah, years. Now, if I heard that he did this, but he was saying this way and it was this way, and the footage was out there, I would go and watch it so that I could get an unbiased, thingy. So I could come to a conclusion based on evidence. Good old flat earth debunking taught me that fucker. I'm assuming, yeah, some of his followers have actually, therefore, have looked at some shit, and they're questioning, they're asking questions, they're saying, this does actually look a little bit dodgy though, Chille, or like, Chille, we don't see him uppercut you in the balls. Chille, you said this, yeah, but we don't see it. Or Chille, you said this, and we see that. That's what's going on, and that's why he's doing this shit. I mean, like I say, I know you already know this, but oh my God, he's such a fucking wanker, ain't he? And it's Sunday night, and I'm drinking whiskey, and so I ain't even bothered about the whole monetisation or this, that, and your boy. He's a fucking cunt, he's a fucking twat, and he's a fucking wanker. And fuck you, YouTube, if you demonetise me, I don't give a shit.
To get me in a back and forth where he can say that he's afraid that I'm gonna flee. But I won't give it to him. But you can see there's no, so look.
Logan, as long as you use plenty of fucking lube, you will never get a bruise. That'd be disturbing if you did, bruv.
Look on this side of me over here. Do you see over here? There's no cops behind me. This cop's walking away. I'm no flight risk at all.
He's no flight. Oh shit! Sorry. He's no flight risk, remember, because he's in handcuffs. Because the police have got no experience of people running off in handcuffs, and we've never seen videos of people running off in handcuffs. Just there.
He's just annoyed that someone films the cops, and he'll say it 5 or 6 times. He's concerned about my well-being, he says. What a lying piece of shit.
Not at all. Because your eyes were fucked up, your behaviour was fucked up, and your lips were white. You know what, yeah, I can look pale sometimes. I constantly suffer from anemia. I always look pale. Always. But my lips, no matter how pale I've looked, no matter how ill I have looked, my lips have never gone the white that his lips go. And so I would completely understand, if mine did, I would completely understand if a copper that I was having an interaction with, and if I was acting like he is, by the way, my eyes were fucked like he is, and my lips were that white, I would completely understand that the copper that I was having an interaction with would suspect that I might be on something. And they need to try their best to find that out for your safety. If they didn't find that out, for example, I mean, over here, yeah, we don't go to jail when we get arrested. We go into the cells in the police station. Now, if they didn't find out or didn't make an effort to find out if we were on something, even though we look like we might be, and then they put us in a cell and we're left in there for 5 hours or something like that, yeah? Uninterrupted, just 5 hours, where a lot of people, they're arrested because they're drunk or whatever, and they'll go sleep. But you could have just maybe had a load of drugs, and therefore your overdose could stop finally taking effect or something like that. I know that's not it. I know I'm not talking sense, but I'd like to think you get me. A lot of the shit that coppers do is for your safety as well as their own. It's not difficult. And I am never, ever going to say that all coppers are great and innocent and stuff like that. I know from experience that isn't a fact. I know that. But that doesn't mean they all are a certain way. His arresting officer was amazing. He was so nice. He was lovely. And he went out of his way. He bent over backwards to make it... not so fucking, not such a big deal, you know what I mean? He could have had him in that fucking jail for a day or two. He could have done that, and he chose not to. And this is what he gets for it. What is it? No good deed goes unpunished? Yeah. Chille is an absolute fucking cunt, an absolute fucking twat, an absolute fucking dickhead. It just, oh my days, he fucking winds me up, he really does. And I mean, when I set that last stream up for last night. And I said, right, you know what, we're going to go through the rest of the body cam footage, and then that's it. I am done with Chille until he does something that's worth talking about, kind of thing. But I didn't even get through it because it was just bleh. So I didn't even get through the first video, and it goes from 4 to 12, so there's 8 videos. I mean, they're not all very long, some of them are quite short. And then he does this, and it's just meh. It's just bollocks. Prick. That is very true, but it's a right God for as you could ask him a few basic questions to establish that he was safety. I would never ask him any questions. I'd just do it and see what happens. Oh, man. Everyone needs to stop talking him into coming to the UK. Do that.
Sandoval, I'm not going to stop, bro. I'm not going to stop. You and I are in a death war, my friend, and your job is on the line. And
oh, yeah, Rick, how you doing?
I'm going to take your job out, you piece of shit. I mean, look at the girth of me and look at the girth of him. I would body slam this
Girth.
man if he decided he was going to attack me without that badge and gun on. This man would have no chance against a man like me. None. He would have 0 chance. I would destroy you, Jesse.
You know, I've got no interest in fighting anybody or anything, but you know, he invites a copper out for a fight with him. And then last time he did that, and the copper accepted, he backed out. Just, why would anybody waste their time with you, Chille? Seriously, why would anybody waste their time doing an arranged fight with you? Because you'll just back out, because you're a pussy. And you, like, it's one thing, yeah? It's one thing that he can maybe talk his way out of footage like this, and, you know, talk his way out of that. But if there was an arranged fight, like there was supposed to be between him and Chad, yeah? That would have been recorded, it would have been uploaded, and there would have been no way that he would have been able to talk his way out of the fact that he lost. Other than cheating. The referee was biased, they were cheating, that's all he'd have done.
You would have to ask me to let you off the
Yes, the amazing, the one and only Chad Goo.
ground, you beta male cuck. So he's talking shit to me, and as you guys know, as soon as pigs
Hi, Kiss, how are you doing?
destroy them, so he's getting worked. He's getting his ass kicked. He's trying to.
Yes, Colin, yeah. I even went over there and, yeah, exactly, fucking ridiculous. Loads of people bought tickets, loads. And then he pulled out and blamed it on, what's it? He blamed it on his knee, didn't it? I was about to say high knee pressure, because that's what we all always say, in it. So his knee, his high blood pressure, and he blamed them things on Kate, who was on the other, well, complete, like, a couple of thousand miles away. So, yeah.
Tell me the definition of words, this dunce cap pig who has no other skills. All he can do is take orders and be a pig. So I'm annoyed with him. Just leave me alone. Look at my shed here.
Kiss car, it would have been, I mean, yeah, that's good. He was on steroids and the fight wasn't fair. But what I'd have ended up saying is that the referee is clearly biased and on the police side. Everybody's going to be on the police's side. And, you know, and so the referee didn't notice. It come out with shit that, you know, like Chad punched him in the bollocks or something, but the camera didn't pick that up because Chad made a point of making sure that he did it at an angle where nobody would see, that kind of thing. And the referee saw it, but the referee was biased. It had just been like that. Everybody knows that it had just been like that. We all, by the way, I'm assuming a lot of you, if not all of you, remember that way back when this was happening, we all knew that he would pull out. We knew that would happen. But it was still quite kind of gutting that it did happen. Because, you know what I mean? It was fucking for charity and shit. What a cunt.
Boys, you can see the guts of guy got too much fat weight going on for sure. So
that's kind of perfect. Stage 5 narcissistic pain must be causing the knee pressure. Yeah. Oh, but remember, he's got a bone spurs somewhere. He's got a bad shoulder and bone spurs. Is it the bone spurs that are causing the bad shoulder? I can't remember. He's got the high knee pressure. Yeah, so I mean, you know what I mean? He's falling to pieces a little bit now. He is, Eric, yeah, he definitely is looking very saggy. He's also looking very shaggy. He's very unshaved. By the way, yeah, I like a bloke a bit unshaved and whatnot, but that ain't how Chille normally comes across, so therefore it stands out and looks unusual. I was like, God, past told eyes are to come to the desert. We have lots of space and no cops of miles. Fucking hell, Logan, you could get up to all sorts, couldn't you? I bet you do.
Talking shit, telling me how I'm gonna run away. I'm scared you're gonna run.
By the way, yeah, I can't come over there. I ain't got a passport. Passports are expensive now, you know. They're fucking. I think it's 50 quid for kids. Not that I'm after getting a kid's passport, but anyway, 50 quid for kids. Because my daughter got some from my granddaughter's, and hers I think was 80 quid. It might have been 90. Fucking expensive. No one's got a fucking spare 90 quid for that shit.
Away, and where am I going? There's 5 cops around me. So he's just trying to get it so he can put his hands on me.
Yeah, Kiss Car, he's lost loads of weight, apparently. We can't actually see that, but yeah, he's lost loads of weight, and he's, you know, because of his fasting malarkey and whatnot. So, exactly. No, I completely agree, Kiss Car, completely agree. It just. But then, you know what, yeah, how long have we been watching him for now? It's 18 months or something. He has aged 10 years, easily 10 years in that 18 months. What's that, Cole? You like a bloke a bit unshaved, but you deny chafing. It depends on Cole, yeah. A bloke who's unshaved knows how to do it without causing chafing. Come on, mate, you know this.
What he wants to do is get his thumb and stick it in my ulnar nerve, and he knows what he's doing.
Swear to God, yeah, when he said what he wants to do is take his thumb and stick it in my... What were you all thinking? Because I bet you were all thinking what I thought, and I thought up his arse. What he wants to do is take his thumb and stick it up my arse.
Wants to get his thumb in my nerve and then focus on it. And you can see it all throughout the video. That's exactly what he does. Now I ask the cops, get him to stop harassing me and leave me alone. I'll just stand here. But get him to stop harassing me.
That's my excuse about my weight, yeah. My excuse is a good fucking, I don't know, maybe 40 pound are in my boobs. So, yeah. If I chop them off, I'd be a low liar.
He's trying to tell me to face. He's trying to play the game of Simon Says, where he will tell me which way I can stand, which way I can look. He's trying to have total dominion over my person, and I'll never give it to him.
Kiss Kvar, I don't know any of this, but you are not the first person that said that, and I doubt you'll be the last. Basically, everybody that knows has been saying that would not create that would not cause that. And so, if he pursues this lawsuit, he claims that, he makes that claim, medical experts are going to have to come into it, aren't they? And they're going to say that. They're going to say, I do have quite big boobs, so it's fair. So, yeah, there we go. But, yeah, the medical experts are going to say, well, no, this doesn't cause that. I really do, and I've thought this for a long time, like when Chille decided to sue Josh and Kate, or now he's suing Team Skeptic, Blue Bacon, and Josh and Kate, and thousands of others. He is just after somebody to finally settle. And so that's going to be his plan here, that now he's suing this police department and they'll just settle. That's what he wants. It doesn't need to prove anything then, does it? He just wants to just sue them and they'll settle, because that will be cheaper than the whole legal thing of it. That's his plan. Yes, Kiss Scott, and that's such a better way of putting it. I should have tried that. But yes, he is desperate for go-away money, absolutely. And that's a perfect term, and I need to remember that.
This guy's such a
Logan, I've got big boobs and the horns.
So I just turn and ignore him. He wants to, he's trying to figure out a way he can grab me. He wants to try to hurt me while I'm in cuffs. Sandoval, you're such a bitch, bro. Try to hurt me when I'm not in cuffs, bro. See how that goes for you. See how that goes for you, Sandoval. See how it goes, bro.
I will never forget that, oh Vampiro, yeah. When you can't tell me what to do, you're not my daddy. I say that to my husband now because it's just funny. Don't you tell me what to do, you ain't my daddy. It's fucking wicked. So I like, sorry, I've got big boobs and small horns, so I'm sorry, I'm a disappointment. But everybody will get over it. If my
Take off the badge and gun and see.
Shut up, Chille. If my husband was in the chat, he would let you know that they are quite big. The boobs, not the horns.
What you can do that. I guarantee you, I'd leave that guy laying on the mat. Guarantee it. I'd leave him laying on the mat. He'd be sucking wind and bleeding.
Hi, Aquaman, how you doing? And Eric, yeah, I looked at your chat where you said he probably wants to beat the crap out of him, and then you just said that. That's just so weird. I was like, I'm just going with my instincts on this. Chille has finally realised he's getting older. All of his lawsuit bullshit is last ditch. Yeah, honestly, I think that's true. You want me to wear Deirdre Barlow glasses? Or are you saying that's what they are in my avatar? I don't wear them all the time, by the way. Everybody hears when I go and get my... everybody knows when I wear my glasses because I sit there and say, shit, I need to find my glasses and I have to go look for them. I just decided to make a different avatar where it's slightly different. So, yeah, and I'm getting older, so I kind of need to wear my glasses a little bit more. Hi, Bob, how you doing? Talking about the fight after you've lost.
I'm talking about, of course, training in a gym at the UFC gym where I've trained on the mat for over 30 years. I'm not talking about attacking a pig in the streets. This filthy fucking pig needs to get fired. Wait till you see what he does. So he sits there and does this and builds up. And then, now, right here, watch what he does. Now, he wants to control.
Right, is everybody watching? Because I'm making a point there because I keep looking in the chat and I'm not watching it properly. So I am now making a point of watching this screen. So everybody needs to watch.
Every part of me and I don't let him. So he's going to come over and start. Look, there's cops all around me. There's a cop car there, a cop car there, a cop car there. I'm surrounded by pigs. I can't get away. I'm not going to figure out right
You know what I think is really funny, yeah? That literally days before this happened, he was saying, cops will never handcuff me behind my back again. Look at that, look. Handcuff behind his back.
Now watch. Now, you don't notice this, and I didn't notice it either, but you need to pay very close attention right here. What he's going to do is slip in behind me, take his thumb, stick it on my ulnar nerve, focusing only on the ulnar nerve. He's done this before. He's a professional executioner. He's a professional abuser. He's going to come in, find my ulnar nerve. Like you notice, there's no broken blood vessels on this arm. How come my arm? But look at this arm. Why are there still broken blood vessels on my arm? Because...
No, go back.
Find my ulnar nerve. Like you notice, there's no broken blood vessels on this arm. How come my arm... But look...
Are you fucking serious? Really? Really, Chille, that's what you're going for? Can you see that, look? It's hard, yeah? You got the screen bit, and then you got that tiny little mark just there. Tiny little mark. Fuck me. Oh my god, what a pussy. Fucking pussy. It's embarrassing. Fuck me.
Look at this arm. Why are there still broken blood vessels on my arm?
Yes, self-inflicted, Bob. I completely agree. That's what happened. Hello, Conspiracy. How you doing, mate? If there's anybody else not said hi to, Douglas, to say hi to you. But hello, everybody. How you all doing?
But I don't have any feeling in my finger and my thumb. It's just not there.
Oh,
so I want to show you this again. Watch what he's going to do. And then the video comes on in 5 minutes. Watch what he does. He focuses entirely on putting his thumb into my nerve.
Yes, Eric, world's smallest bruise, absolutely.
Which I believe he's done. And I'm gonna, you guys can watch it. Watch what he does. Watch how he so quickly puts himself into a position to
that actually makes me think. Hi Gareth, how you doing? Everybody, please put a 69 in the chat if you feel so sorry for Chille's tiny little microscopic bruise.
completely and utterly abuse. Right there. Do you see it? Now, it may seem subtle to you, but look, now listen to the excuses. I'm afraid you're going to fall over. And then he says it's our policy. He was angry and insulted, and he's dumb. So
I'm asking, a stupid question, but why doesn't he just let his viewers see that and hear that? Why does he have to do all this narration and to the point where he even puts words on the screen? Just get the body cam footage and let your viewers watch it. If you are completely in the innocent, innocent, whatever, all right? And if the coppers are completely wrong, then it will be there in the footage. So just take the footage and show your viewers and they will see that you are right. It's not difficult. Fuck me. Oh my God, I can't get my fucking head around it, man. Chille's bruise is big art that is unpunched balls. Absolutely. And is it just me or does Chille look like 9 miles of bad road? Absolutely. Is this where the ball punch comes in? I don't know, because Logan, my theory is, right, is that the reason that we have all, I know this is a bit out there, and I get it. I get why you might not all agree, but just let me put it towards you. Yeah, right. So, what it must be is that when the punch in the bollocks happened, right, all of us, as weird as this might be, all of us happened to blink at the same time. And, we had maybe a 10-second blink or something, because, people do that sometimes. And, so that is why we've missed it, because Chille wouldn't lie about a thing like this, because there's body cam footage. So, you know what I mean? So that is the only thing that I can think. That's why we didn't hear him say, my balls, or didn't see him double over, or just, hi Odin, how you doing? Everyone should thank Chille for the payday they're getting off of him,
He retaliates with physical abuse on camera. Now, this is the beginning of the torture. This is the beginning. Because at first, when someone puts 5 or 10 pounds of pressure onto your elbow, you can feel him squeezing you.
Where? So we're 14 minutes and 19 seconds through, His fucking arrest went on for a few hours. So there's 7 minutes left. This is where the torture began. So he's just wasted 15 minutes nearly showing shit that isn't the torture. What?
But you're like, whatever, I can take it. Someone can squeeze me. But that's not what he was doing. This man is a professional. He's a professional abuser. We have to get him off LVMPD. I'll be at the city council meeting this week in Las Vegas. I'm going after Jesse Sandoval's job. I'm not going to stop on Sandoval till he's gone. Till you're gone, you piece of shit. Meet me at the UFC.
Makes me piss, He thinks them coppers are watching this. What the fuck? You piece of shit. This council meeting thing, I bet it's actually just a physical council meeting, isn't it? It's not like when the pandemic was on and people could then watch online on Zoom and stuff. Because that'd be quite interesting, especially if he's going to talk. But it's Chille, innit? So therefore, even if he can't video it, he'll have his phone on record and it'll be there somewhere and it'll be recording the audio. But will he edit it? Probably.
Sandoval, meet me at the UFC gym. I'll take you on right now. In the gym, on the mat, in a fair arena. And I'm not in that great a shape right now. I've wrestled 30 years, though. I believe I'll bounce you off the mat.
Have you piece of shit. Fuck off, I'm trying to pause it. Have you fucked? Stop fucking lying. He has to spin the narrative and speak what he thinks is happening, because when he re-watches the video, exactly like Kiss got absolutely that, and you have absolutely just nailed it. So, yeah.
This guy abused the shit out of me. I laid in bed last night with tears streaming down my face.
Oh my God. What? Because you got a bruise on your arm. What? Oh my God. Right. How many have I got? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. I might need to stop the this dream because I need to go and sit with my husband and I need to force some tears and I need to say, babe, yeah, you know, last night when we had a really good time in the bedroom, you gave me 6 bruises and I've got tears running down my face and just, it's just too much. The torture. What is going on? Obviously, we know this is all bullshit, yeah, we know this. But his followers are gonna believe it. What? I was in bed with tears streaming down my face last night as well. I like that, Pete. That's actually very good. What is going on? I've had 2 surgeries on my ulnar nerves. I never cried. It hurt, hence the surgeries. But damn, he's a wuss. Yeah, exactly, Salah. If he went to prison, you know what he may say if he gets from behind. Thanks. This is so weird. It's so weird as well, yeah, coming from a bloke that goes on like he's so fucking hard. Like, you know, he can batter anybody. He's solid. He's been wrestling, doing mixed martial arts and, you know, the most amazing fucking karate type things for like, what, a good 70 years or something? It doesn't matter, by the way. There's not even 50 yet. This is Chille Castro. So he has been training for at least 70 years. Oh, and then there's the 20 years constitutional law scholar. So he has managed to squeeze 90 years of training into his 48, 49 years. How fucking old he is, I can't fucking remember anymore.
Because I had to watch this guy abuse me. He abuses me.
Yes, Driver Co. Hi, by the way. He did. He trained in the womb. Exactly. Chille thinks he is Rambo. But yeah, absolutely. More like Dumbo. Alpha tears. Oh, dear me, this is just fucking pathetic, ain't it? I'm desperate. But you know what winds me up though, yeah? We all know this shit. We all laugh at him. We all know this is bollocks. But he does have 100 or 200 or whatever of actual followers that believe everything that he says. And I can't get my head around that. It's so weird. Rambo did not talk so much. That's absolutely true. Actually, yeah, we shouldn't have brought Rambo into it. That was going too far. Because Rambo really didn't talk that much.
So he slips in right here, and he just starts to press on my elbow.
So, well, you ain't telling me, yeah, that I wasn't the only one that laughed when he said he slips in, right? Slips in. Sorry, I added a H to that. He slips in right here because that was actually fucking hilarious. Sorry. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, but now he's not going to stop. He's going to focus
No, that was too good. Sorry. Well, let me try and rewind it. I'm not very good at this, though. Boop. No, that's well too fast. Try
the
that.
thumb here. See this? He's going to focus. Now, to you and I looking at this, it's no big deal. He's just grabbing me. But what you're not thinking about is that your ulnar nerve is right there at the base of your elbow. His thumb is buried into my ulnar nerve. Now, this is at 13 minutes. He's going to do this for 30 minutes at 10 pounds of pressure on my ulnar nerve, and I don't have any feeling in my thumb and forefinger. And when you watch the video, you can't figure out why he's so content to...
Right, shut up a minute. 2 years ago, I had a stroke, took 6 months in hospital in a rehab facility, and he whines about a tiny bruise. Exactly, Eric. I'm so sorry that happened to you, by the way. But I'm glad you're doing okay. Hi, Global Mum. How you doing? But Eric, that's it. That is a damn good point to make, kind of thing. He whinges about being pinched and having one bruise. And you've got people out there going through absolute hell. I ain't going to go Chille and say literal hell, but an absolute hell. I mean, look at when he did the Entorticus website, yeah, and he put them stories on there with them pictures. And to 3 of the stories, he used pictures from one man and one situation. The man had been tortured in Belarus, I think it was. And so Chille, or his team or whatever, took 3 pictures from that situation and assigned 1 to 3 different separate stories, as well as using a little girl little girls' pictures who had eczema and really bad eczema, and this cream had done something amazing off Amazon, and he put them to one of the stories as well. And then another picture he got off a psoriasis website, and he put that to one of his stories. All of them people have gone through so much worse than him. One was actually tortured, one has severe eczema, or one has severe psoriasis, which is awful. All three things fucking awful. The torture, even worse. And he has the audacity to say that he is tortured. Fuck me. Just, my husband was losing his mind last night because he could hear this and whatnot. And it's like, what the fuck? There has been people tortured around the world. And he says this shit. It's fucking hell. If you've ever banged your elbow, then you have felt what it is like to damage your ulnar nerve. It's called, the funny bone. Fucking hell. And do you know what, it fucking hurts like fuck, but you end up laughing whilst you're crying. Everybody laughs at you. It's weird. Is that where the ulnar nerve is then? Like, are you actually, like, I assume that you mean it, and so that's the ulnar nerve there. Because is that what he means? I have not even looked into it, by the way. I don't know shit about the human body other than certain bits, but there we go. Fuck me. That's where the ulnar nerve is. I can't even honestly, I did not even realise that's where it was. I assumed that it was on the inside of the elbow. I really did, because the way he was going on. Oh my God. So all this time he's been talking about the fucking funny bone? The fuck? I had a C-section with my firstborn and couldn't stand straight for 2 weeks. I peed every time I went to the I had pain every time I went to the bathroom for 2 weeks and had to hold my, bless you. Yeah, but global mum, none of that matters, because this copper gave him a bruise. So your story, it's just, it's just stuff that people go through, isn't it? This copper gave him a fucking bruise. That is torture. Oh my God, what the fuck? I can't disclose that, Chrome, because it's a family-friendly show, which obviously it isn't. I'm only messing. But, I'm familiar with a couple of bits. My husband's actually, on a serious note, back to the actual thing. But my husband knows a lot of shit about a lot of shit in the body, like, blood vessels and nerves and muscles. He's very good like that, and bones and stuff. I don't know shit. I don't try to know it, so I can't believe I've just found out, that all of this is the funny bone. So the ulnar nerve is in the funny bone. Honestly, it's kind of blew my mind. It's basically like suing somebody because you stub your toe. That's how it feels to me. Yeah, everybody. It's the funny bone sometimes. Everybody stubs their toes sometimes. So yeah, if I stub my toe on this footstool, I'm gonna sue the creator of the footstool because absolutely, Bob, absolute ambulance. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? She doesn't know what real pain is. He has man pain. A bit like man flu, innit? But yeah, absolutely. It just, do you know what though? The other day he did that thingy about it was whinging. It started off whinging anyway, but how much he'd had to pay for deodorant, and he was going on therefore about how bottled water should be free and that to me, so honestly, it kind of blew my mind. It's like, this is a man that has never had to be responsible for anything. He's never had to have a mortgage to pay or rent to pay and water rates to pay or council tax to pay and all that. That's what we have over here, for example, so council tax looks after, all the obvious public things. So it pays for the police and the fire department, and it pays for the roads and certain fucking manholes and all this, that and the other, and then the water rates pay for the clean, drinkable water coming out of your tap, but you still have to pay it. He thinks that you should just be able to go into a shop and just pick up a stack of bottled water and just walk out. Everybody should be entitled to that for free. It kind of shocked me. It made me think of when I was a little kid, where that's how I had no concept of bills and stuff, so therefore, I turned tap on their drinkable water. Happy days. whilst my mum and dad were working hard and paying all the bills. This is a bloke who's nearly 50 and thinks the same way that I thought when I was 6. What the fucking fuck?
He's so content to be there and squeeze my ulnar nerve because he knows he's causing me damage. And then as I fast forward through it, I put the words up here because I've lost feeling in my thumb. The longer, so now that was 13.
You know what, Odin? Yeah, you are actually right to an extent. I mean, if you go into a shop and buy one bottle of water, one small bottle of water, it can cost you maybe 50p. It can cost you a bit more, but let's say roughly 50p, 60p. And so you are paying for the bottle. But, you know, when they do big, the packs of them, you are, again, paying for the bottle, but you're also paying for making sure that water is actually okay and drinkable, getting it put into the bottles, the creation of the bottles, getting it put into the bottles, getting the bottles packed up, and then transporting the bottles to a shop. You know what I mean? There's people behind all that shit, and shit is being... Money needs to be made, to pay all that shit. So we could argue that it should be human rights, has to be released as a drink. Yeah. You know what the kids got? My other thing was that babies need nappies. They do. We still have to pay for them. They need nappies though, but we still have to pay for them. Women need sanitary towels or tampons. We still have to pay for them. It's well out of order, and I'm not even going to go too deep into that because there is too much tax put on them things because they're necessities. So therefore they rip us off. And absolutely, and that is a fact. But they are necessities. We need them. Baby formula, women who can no longer or can't full stop breastfeed their children, that is a necessity. And have you seen how much that shit costs? It's scandalous. Then there's this cunt who's not had any responsibility ever in his life. No bills, no consistent proper bills, and all that and to turn around and whinge because his deodorant cost $8, which I don't believe it did, by the way. Go fuck yourself, Chille. You're a cunt.
Minutes now. This is at 21 minutes. And so the more
Yeah, that pink tags. Yeah, Global Mum, sorry. I would have said that, but I wasn't sure if everybody would know. But yeah, you know. So yeah, it's fucking horrendous, ain't it? Absolutely fucking horrendous.
Lose feeling and numbness in my hand, the more I'm going to lose composure. Because your limb isn't working. You can feel it.
Kiss cart. Yeah, what you just said. Babies need diapers, women need pads. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, you nailed it.
What? Look at his thumb. There it goes right back into the... Look at the constant pressure onto the nerve. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Right. Sorry.
This man knows...
Shit, I've tried to pause it. Can we all... Everybody, let's take a minute silence because, you know, we are seeing literal torture right now. So, you know what I mean? We need to take this seriously. His pull-ups are slipping. Yeah, probably. At that point, his limb didn't need to work. Yep.
That's exactly what he's doing. Don't know who I am. Are we all getting He's applied almost 10 minutes.
Was that the bit? 'Cause I just heard, you don't know who I am. So is that the bit where he says you don't know who I am, but you're going to find out? What a dickhead.
Of constant pressure into my nerve. And if I try to get my nerve out from under his thumb, watch what he does. Now, look, you see him adjust his thumb to make sure he's on the nerve.
Right, you know what, yeah, I actually made a point of looking at the whole footage and everything, right? I didn't look at the chat, I looked at that. I didn't see it, but I do accept, yeah, that I'm not the best, I'm not the most attentive, I've not got the best eyesight, I've not got my glasses on. So, did that happen? Did he adjust his thumb? Because, hey Bob, at least on my videos, his voice is chipmunk mode. It actually does make it a little bit better. Where's my little violin? There's little violins, yeah, in the emojis. So everybody, please put some little violins in. Yeah, I heard that SGB got himself arrested. I thought his bruise was on the inside of his arm. Yeah, no, yeah, it was. It was supposedly, yeah, it was. It was on the inside of his arm. Absolutely. So you didn't, right, good. So it's not just me, yeah? Cool. Yeah, bring on the violins.
You can get the nerve right between the bone and the tissue.
Oh, my days.
Now, that's 10 pounds of pressure constantly on my nerve, and this man knows what he's doing.
We haven't fucking seen anything. You are off your trolley. What the fuck? Nothing is going on, Chille. Stop lying. Oh, my days. Fuck me. Yeah.
Now, that's 10 pounds of pressure constantly on my nerve, and this man knows what he's doing. He's doing this on purpose to abuse me and torture me, and he's caused damage.
Oh, baby.
Watch the thumb.
Bloody hell, Michael. Thank you. How are you doing? Thank you for the $20. That's amazing. I really appreciate it. The finger should go up his nose. Oh, absolutely. I completely agree. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're okay. I know it wasn't me. I didn't realise you were here. Hello. That's crackers. Hi, Michael. Honestly, it's really nice to see you.
Look at him pressing into the nerve. You can see it. He's trying to tell me that he thinks I'm on drugs. Everybody knows I'm not on drugs, that I just don't like pigs. I mean, come on, folks. I mean, come on.
What?
I mean, come on.
What?
Look what he's doing to me.
Nothing.
I mean, look what he's doing to me. And he's caused permanent damage.
Oh.
Look, I still have broke.
Fuck you. Are you fucking serious? Oh my days. Oh my god. Just what? Look what he's doing to me. We can't see anything. Look at this permanent damage. So that little tiny, pathetic little mark there, yeah, that tiny mark is going to be there forever then, isn't it? You know, because it's permanent. Remember when he claimed it was 10 pounds of pressure? The average adult male to adult male handshake is somewhere around, really? 12 pound of grip pressure? Really? Grip stunt, I mean. Oh my god. And he said that, didn't he? Permanent damage. Exactly, Kiss Girl. Fucking ridiculous. Oh my days. Oh my god. It's what the fuck? Oh, crackers in there. How long's left? Well, I need to get to the loo, so I'm gonna unfortunately inflict you lot with him. Yay.
And blood vessels a month later.
Oh,
I have damage in my finger and my thumb. I laid in bed last night crying.
I'd not quite gone. He laid in his bed last night crying because of this. Fucking hell. My dad, yeah, got his teeth knocked out by police. Me, I was beaten black and blue by police. My whole body, yeah? And he's crying, literally crying, because he got a tiny little mark. Fuck me. Fuck you. You're a fucking wanker.
The man has injured me for life. I hope my feeling in my thumb and my finger comes back. I slept like shit. I'm so angry watching this. It makes me so angry. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how mad I am watching a man be allowed to sit there and abuse me the way he did. Like, it's just unbelievable to me. I just can't believe it. You know, and so that the video comes out in 1 minute. And also, look, here's the video link. Take a look at where he hits me in the nuts. You'll hear me complain about it, but for some reason, him dropping down, squatting down, and all the way down to his haunches, and then punching me in the nuts, I guess it's just not there. You'll hear me complain about it in a couple other scenes from other people's body cameras, but we just can't. It's just where he dropped down 3 feet. He literally dropped his body down. His head was at my waist. He dropped down. He punched me in the nuts. I screamed, dude, you just hit me in the nuts. You'll hear me complain about it later, But miraculously, that's missing. The interaction between Bork and Sergeant Tori, where they have the...
I can't pause it. Shut up, you fool. Right, wait there, because I didn't realise that my call ain't modded, because remember, in my channel, everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. Sounds a bit intimidating, that, doesn't it? But I also just heard him talking about is being hit in the balls. So we're definitely going to have to rewind it a little bit. Sorry I had to put you all through it, where you're going to have to listen to that shit again. But I missed it, so yeah. Happy days. Where are we then? So, no. Fuck me, man. It takes me ages to get through anything, don't it? Let's go there.
The video comes out in 1 minute. And also, look, here's the video
Right
link.
there.
Take a look.
No, shut the fuck up. What video?
Like, it's just unbelievable to me. I just can't believe it. You know, and so that the video comes out in 1 minute. And also, look, here's the video link.
Oh, right. I didn't rewind it far enough. What video is he on about?
Take a look at where he hits me in the nuts. You'll hear me complain.
Oh my god, you know what I have just realised? Yeah, you know this like thumbnail thing that he's got just there? He has angled it so that it looks like that they're like bending him over. I don't mean that, I think it you know what I mean? But that they're like, you know, pushing him in a certain way and causing more pain and harm on him. That's what he's just done in it, because that thumbnail is not accurate. So yeah. And Chille, yeah, look like a wanker. Save, pause face. Remember, everybody, pause faces are all on my Discord, so yeah, join it.
About it, but for some reason, him dropping down, squatting down, and all the way down to his haunches, and then punching me in the nuts. I guess it's just not there. You'll hear me complain about it.
Yes, David, I was just like not quite going there, but yes.
And a couple other scenes from other people's body cameras. But we just can't. It's just where he dropped down 3 feet. He literally dropped his body down. His head was at my waist. He dropped down. He punched me in the nuts. I screamed, dude, you just hit me in the nuts. You'll hear me complain about it later.
Hold on, we'll wait.
But miraculously, that's missing.
Do you hear that, yeah? You'll hear him complain about it later. So he didn't complain about it at the time. Are you taking the piss? I have accidentally, like, somehow, you know, it feels lightly not my bloke's bollocks before, and fuck me, I know about it. It's devastating. That is actually one of the best pause faces ever. But a bloke who's hitting the nuts, they double over, they exclaim the pain, you know that it's happened. What the fuck? But no, right. What's that? All the body comfort. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and he does know it. It blows my fucking mind. We have watched so much of his bollocks. His bollocks, that's kind of funny. His bullshit, you know what I mean? Alright. Waiting to see the whacking his nuts, and none of us have seen it, and he can't show it. He's now talking about it, but hasn't picked out that bit to show it. So if that doesn't say everything, then nothing fucking does. It's just blah. No idea, Douglas. Probably. I don't fucking know. I think he's got issues. I really do. We've all got issues, don't get me wrong, but I mean, my fucking issues don't make me go out and about like a fucking twat. I try to fold down my pants, but that's fine. Actually, you know what, it probably would. Honestly, God, yeah, that probably would work. So, yeah. Shit, yeah. So, therefore, what's that? I just realised nuts is used a lot. Yeah, absolutely, Michael. Yeah, so everybody, buy a trifold, or every bloke, I mean, not but every bloke, buy a trifold, fold it quite neatly, stick it down your pants, and yeah, your balls will be protected. Everything will be okay. Hi, Christine, how you doing? Hi, Greenlord, didn't see you here either. How you doing, everybody? And yes, we're all very happy that Michael's in. I think you're all right, and you mate. Absolutely small package.
The interaction between Bork and Sergeant Tori, where they have the back and forth about how they're going to arrest me. Oh, that audio's not in there. Then the little meetings the pigs have when they walk away. Oh, that audio's not in there.
But we've seen a lot of that. So what do you mean that audio isn't in there? We have seen loads of that. What is he talking about, man?
Sandoval, after after he's done torturing me, he's going to go over and he says he's going to impound my dog and impound my car.
Oh, shut up a minute, you dickhead. I'm set for one more surgery, supposed to stop my blood clots hitting my lungs, but okay. I'm glad you're doing okay, Michael, and you know I love you, and all the best for the future, mate. I hope everything's okay. Hi, Elementar, how you doing, love? This bloke is literally just, oh my god. You know, if chatting shit, chatting bullshit was actually, if it actually took a physical form, his white t-shirt that he's got on just there, and his chin and his neck would just be completely brown, wouldn't it? You know, if you ever, whenever you talk bollocks, whenever you talk shit, yeah, and physical dribbly shit just came dribbling out your mouth, oh my days, can you imagine what it looked like? Yeah.
Oh, that audio just disappears. They turn their audio and body camera off. They go over and collude and see how they're going to rip me and cheat me, and then they turn their body cameras back on. We don't have a system of transparency at all, and then the pigs decide what we get released. The pigs have the camera that shows him punch me in the nuts. He punched me with a closed fist in the crotch. Just like that.
We have seen the cop's body cam footage. Why are you lying? Well, that'll be it now, won't it? So he's going to stick by that, and all of his followers will completely believe that, and they will stick to it, and their excuse will be the cops cut that bit out. That's exactly what it's going to be, and we can't prove that didn't happen. We can't, but we know that didn't happen, but we can't prove that the cops cut it out. Oh my god, such a despicable, horrible, nasty, dishonest person. I cannot understand that. I'm a fucking twat, yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I act like a right cunt sometimes, I do. Me acting like a cunt, yeah, it's got me arrested 2 or 3 times. Years ago, don't get me wrong, but you know, that's me being an absolute fucking wanker. And I'm not always the cleverest, and fucking not always the quickest, and all this, that, and the other. But I would never do what he does. Never. I would never plead to people that I am such an activist, such a hero. I'm such a hero. Chille de Castro, he deserves pictures, and he's not. He's just an absolute fucking liar. I delete the lols. How you doing? Ah, fucking hell, man. I'm losing my mind. Got it. Bob, is that you going? I might have read it wrong. I mean, I think I've watched Alchinio. Sorry, I'm a little bit tipsy. I've been drinking whiskey. Hello, I think I've watched Cheese's Arrest video from every angle on as many channels as has been posting it. It's all fucking crazy. Oh, it's buffering. No, it's right. I wish I could lie as skillfully as Chille. I mean, my lies would be way more clever and hard to disprove. But man, he can. Exactly, yeah, he can. He can sit down and lie with a straight face. I do find it genuinely baffling, but I feel that way a lot about a lot of auditors or frauditors, and that they have the audacity, they have the confidence to just go in a place and just go, you know, and read the script and just be absolute wankers to people. I cannot eccentric or maybe being a bit fucking loud. That would mean nothing to me. I cannot do this shit. Why can these people do this? I don't understand it. I cannot get my head around it.
The very night I got out of jail, I said, they abused me, he hit me in the nuts. I'm not making up stories. You can see, when you watch this video,
Fucking, so annoying. And by the way, and I know I was going to cover this and then play the rest of the body cam footage tonight, but I ain't. It takes me too fucking long to get through any of his bullshit. It really does. So I'm going to finish this, and then, and then I'm going to be done till tomorrow. And I'm going to carry on calling him a fucking cunt, a fucking twat, and a fucking dickhead. And I just can't get my head around how anybody on the whole planet. Literally, right, I cannot get my head around how anybody, no matter where, UK, US, fucking Africa, Australia, it doesn't matter where, I cannot get my head around how anybody can be this narcissistic, this head up their own arse. It's just fucking mental to me. It really is.
People around me, you'll hear me ask for help from the other people around. I want you guys to see if you can find where 55 seconds till Wapner, 55 seconds till Wapner. I want you guys.
Colm, seriously, yeah, I appreciate, by the way, that you adore me, and I love that, and I love you. I get it, and that's how I feel, but he winds me up so much. I mean, at the end of the day, I was doing this for shits and giggles, so it was a case that I'll cover people that might wind me up, but I can take the piss out of them. And I know that's running out, and my thing was, honestly, but my literal plan was, cover the most recent body cam footage and then move on to somebody else, something else. But then he did this whole, I'm gonna review a tiny shred of my body cam footage of my arrest, and just So I sort of feel obliged that I have to cover this, and then I feel obliged that I need to finish the rest of the body cam footage. But if you don't want me to, not just you, by the way, but everybody, then I won't cover the rest of the body cam footage. And but this fuck, it winds me up. That's what it is, and that's pretty much why I started and continue to go on about him, because he really, really winds me up. And I hate that people are out there taking it in and becoming potential victims of him. That really, really bothers me.
To find where they hid the you know what? They just didn't give me the camera, because it starts off with Sandoval. His body camera, it starts out with him already up on me. So
Kiss call, yeah, that absolutely nailed it, absolutely.
Sandoval's body camera gave me all of it, but they didn't.
Oh, no, it's all right, Colm, even if it was a criticism, and I appreciate that you'll carry on watching, but I feel like that myself. It's just fucking, I hate him so much, I actually do, and I've never hated somebody on the internet, because I don't take them that seriously, but Chille is an absolute fucking cunt. I actually do hate him. I think he's disgusting. He's disgusting, he's despicable, because he takes advantage of vulnerable people, and I will always get on with destroying somebody that takes advantage of vulnerable people. I have been a vulnerable person, so I will fucking kill him. Just, I ain't having it. Obviously not literally. I won't literally kill him, but I'll, you know what I mean.
I sued them. They got served on Friday. I sued every pig on the scene. 30 seconds till Wapner. 30 seconds till Wapner. I'll drop the link in the stream, and I will see you guys in the live chat. There's the link to the premiere coming out right now. Filthy Pig Sandoval. Sandoval, you and I are locked in, brother. I'm coming after you, bro. Your job. Don't worry, Sandoval. I haven't gone ballistic after any pigs yet. You're going down. I'm taking your job, Sandoval. Piece of shit. I'm out of here.
Oh my god, David, I'm starving as well. That sounds well nice. Please enjoy it for me. I said that then, didn't I? But I didn't see anything else. Anything else on his channel and whatnot. So, anyways, right, I have actually run out of whisker, and I've run out of patience, and you know, I want to fall asleep in a lighter mood. So I really do appreciate you all being here. I know it was a bit last minute and whatnot. I have got. I just feel sort of. I want to see it, yeah, and so I am. My channel is about whatever I feel obligated, or whatever I want to do, or take the piss out of, or laugh at, or be angry at. So I am going to go through the rest of his body cam footage, his arrest body cam footage, and then I'm going to make a massive effort to try and cover other things, other people, other dickheads, basically, because there are plenty out there. So yeah, so it's Monday tomorrow night. I might be back tomorrow, but failing that, I'll definitely be back on Tuesday, I promise. And we'll get through it, and then we'll move on to other dickheads. So I really do appreciate you all being here. And yeah, have a good night. I know in Britain it's a bank holiday tomorrow or Monday, so yeah, enjoy your fucking bank holiday Monday. And yeah, cool. Thank you all for being here. Love you all and take care. All right.